Hey guys, this is DeSHANTA B, and I'm in a sweet potato pie mood today. I will be showing you step by step how to make one of the many sweet potato pie recipes that I would like to share with you. For this particular recipe, you will need some sweet potatoes. I'm quite sure that you can find some that look better than these. This is the reason why I decided to make the pies. In my area, the pickings are really slim. You will need 2 to 3 deep dish pie crust. You will also need eggs, room temperature butter, heavy whipping cream, or half and half, or evaporated milk, or as is also called, pet milk, and or sweetened condensed milk. You will also need light brown sugar, white sugar, and or raw sugar. You will also need some vanilla extract, lemon and butter extract, ground cinnamon, and cinnamon sugar, a pinch of salt, and some cinnamon sticks. I know some recipes call for 1 to 2 teaspoons of flour. Please feel free to use that if you like, but for this particular recipe, I will not be using the flour. Okay, let's go. Okay, now we are going to rinse our sweet potatoes off. They do come from the ground, and I've had these for a few days. We're going to rinse off any dirt, pull off these string things, and just give it a good washing. Thereafter, I'm going to take a knife and make little small slits into the potato. We will peel the potatoes after they have boiled and are very tender. If you want to bake your potatoes, please feel free, but for this recipe, I will be boiling these on top of the stove. Okay, let's go. I now have a deep pot where I'm going to add the sweet potatoes to the pot, cover them with water. I'm then going to add 2 tablespoons of raw sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla, and some cinnamon sticks. Place it on the stove on medium to high heat. Allow the potatoes to boil until they are super tender. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, I have these on the stove on medium to high heat. I'm going to allow these to come to a boil until they are beyond fork tender, and then we'll go into the next step of preparing the pie crust. The sweet potatoes have been cooking for almost an hour. As you can see, they are super tender. The knife is going straight through. So what I'm going to do now is carefully remove them from the pot, place them in a bowl, allow them to cool enough so that I can peel away the skin. Okay, I'll be back. I removed the sweet potatoes from the pot and placed them in a strainer. I just wanted to show you that they are super tender. I'm just going to allow them to cool off enough so that I can remove the outer layer of skin. So guys, also too, you can carefully throw out the water that the potatoes was cooked in, and I'll be back. Now I'm going to prepare the deep dish pie crust. These pie crusts were already prepared or prepped. I bought them from Walmart. I believe there were two for like $1.79. If you want to make your own pie crust, please feel free. What I'm about to do is I'm going to poke a couple of holes into the pie crust, cover the pie crust with some butter, and then I'm going to add some brown sugar in the middle and a little bit of cinnamon. I believe I got this technique from Patti LaBelle's Recipes to Sing About. I believe it was her first cookbook. And I don't like bland pie crust. So this was right up my alley. I tried her recipe, I loved it, and then I just adapted it to my taste buds. So thank you, Queen Patti. That idea was just perfect. So once again, I'm going to poke some holes. If you don't know about poking holes, it's to keep the pie crust from bubbling up, making big bubbles in the pie crust itself. Then I'm going to baste it with some butter, add some brown sugar and a little bit of cinnamon. I have preheated my oven to 350 degrees. I will then let it bake for about 12 to 15 minutes, or at least until the brown sugar has melted. Let's go. My oven is ready now. After almost 15 minutes, I took the pie crust with the brown sugar out, and this is how I like my pie crust to look at the bottom, guys. Okay, moving on.